Hi there, I'm just working on Philips PM3335 oscilloscope here. You might have seen a previous video where I showed this. Unfortunately, this has got some damage to the bezel here. I was thinking of making some sort of epoxy to cover this piece out. I bought it like this. A piece of plastic is obviously not included, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell this as it is. Now, I've been very busy replacing some capacitors. All of these radial ones are faulty. You might be able to see there some electrolytics there, brown with a white stripe facing upwards. All those were perfect. I took them out, measured them with my LCR meter, and they're all perfect. I bought some more anyway, but these were reading like brand new, so I didn't even bother. Maybe they've been replaced before. I bought all the other components here, all Vichy, which are Philips, so all original. Strangely enough, some 100, there's the ones I replaced, by the way. There's another one here, one of these. Strangely enough, the 100 microfarad capacitors that I bought, 5 of them came directly from CPC faulty, reading a few picofarads. So that's not good. I'm going to have to return them. But yeah, all the other capacitors I had to check as I was putting them in to make sure they're all right. But these oscilloscopes are fantastic, but they do have problems with capacitors. Obviously, after 40 years or whatever, they're bound to have some problems, or 35 years. So anyway, I'm switching this on live after I've replaced the capacitors, and anything could happen. I've got my safety lamp here, 200 watt bulb in there. Let's see, power's already applied. Right, it's looking good. There we are. I've got the probe plugged in. There we are. It's looking pretty good, really, isn't it? Pretty good. So that's the digital side of things. You've got options and cursors. And if I press this button here, go to analog, I can auto calibrate it here. These are just brilliant scopes, brilliant. I like the way they are laid out, and they're really well put together. I mean, look at this quality of components in here. I mean, the thing is, a lot of these Tektronix TDS scopes look very nice. They're a bit smaller form factor and everything, but the problem is when the battery goes in the memory, that can be a problem. But also they have a lot more surface mounted ICs that you can't get anymore. All of these in here you can get, so it can be fault found. Obviously I fixed the power supply in this. It wasn't powering up at all, and now it's powering up, and as far as I can see, it is bad connection here. As far as I can see, it's working perfectly. So I press the auto set there. Time base perfectly. I'll check channel B, because this has taken a whack around here. Let's have a look. See if I can. Yeah, there we go. Channel B. That's A and B combined. Let's just auto set that. Yep, here we are. Channel A and B are working. Just missing a knob there. Could 3D print one if I still had a printer, but I don't. So you can see here the bulb is faintly glowing at 200. It's a 200 watt bulb, is faintly glowing. But yeah, it's perfect. The illumination here, as you can see, is working fine. It's just flickering because I'm touching this a bit. Intensity, look at that. That is really, really good. tube that. It's very, very good. Focus. Oh, yeah. Focus, let's try not to. That flickering there is because this is not on properly, but here we go. Focus is fine. Okay, so it's showing you this working. I'm not quite sure how to get away around this at the moment, but really good. You've got everything here. In a wide position. This is in case it's not reading quite right, you can vary it. You vary this down. So if it's over reading, this is supposed to be 1.2 volts. I think it's a 1 kilohertz square wave. So let's just count this. So it's on AC at the moment. Let's put it to DC and position there. Yeah, so it's 0.5 volt per division at the moment, and you can see it's pretty much dead on. Maybe very, very slight adjustment needed there, but that's what this VAR thing is. You can do this, vary the time base as well slightly. And it's got everything you could want on this. Really good. So this will be going on to eBay. And there we go. This is working. I pay quite a lot for this as it is in this condition. So I need to get at least my money back. I've got another one here as well, which is working perfectly. This is the all analog version. This also will be going on eBay as well, and one of them I'm going to keep for myself. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you learnt something. Electrolytics in the power supply, and obviously the X2 capacitor as well, which has been replaced. They are the favourites to go in these. Thank you.